All right, guys, time for the live unboxing and reaction to Jeremy Fragrance's new Man fragrance. I know I'm one of the first few people to review this on YouTube. Probably because up until only recently it was pretty expensive. I know the usual price is like $3.90, but I got it on its final 70 sale where if you spend over $700, you get 70% off. So I got one for my brother and I, which basically ends up being like 117 per bottle, which in fragrances, that's all right. This one he's described, it says Extrait de Parfum. Can even kind of get some sense coming out of the box. Jeremy has described this one as being herbaceous, more of like a herbal. It's supposed to be his fragrance for every occasion. And he said if the office is his office fragrance is like a citrus, fresh, and I find it to be woody as well. He said if that's a 5-foot tall man, then this man fragrance is a 7-foot tall man. So this one does have a bit of a longer nozzle on it, a sprayer. All right, This is super solid. It does have that sweetness. Let's see. Do on the wrist. It's woody. I'm getting like slight sweetness of berries. My first impression is like there's a woodiness to it. Like a light woodiness. It's fresh. It's almost like a sweet, there's a tartness, like berry notes in it. I'm getting like, definitely not overly sweet at all, but there's like a tart, sweet berry woodiness. Let's see. I would say it's very agreeable. It's not overpowering. I think it's a bit airy, aromatic. And I think if you're wearing this in any situation, it would just be like a pleasant scent on the breeze. It's not overpowering. I could see it being any season as well, because it's fresh, sweet, woody. It's a bit subdued. Those are my first impressions. I could try and go on and on. The spray is pretty good. Powerful sprayer. Getting some of the orange. And that woody undertone. So yeah, I'm not gonna say too much about it. Someone, a reviewer I saw, said it was like a mix of like the Office scent plus Creed Aventus cologne. I haven't ever smelled Creed Aventus cologne. But this one, if I were to relate it to the Office scent that he has, I would say those woody undertones. It doesn't feel super strong. Maybe it's like very misty spray. But you gotta let it breathe for a second if you spray a lot on. I guess I won't be able to review the dry down now. Maybe I'll touch on it in another video. But yeah, it's not overpowering on, off the rip, off the spray. But I could see, yeah, it's versatile. Has fresh woody berry. In terms of him saying it's herbal, and I know he's kept the ingredients like a secret, I'm getting like an orange scent now. I guess I'm not a herb expert where I could say what herbs it is, but he said herbal scents include lavender. I'm not getting anything like strong in that direction since he's keeping his ingredients a secret. I think he said this is his most expensive one. It says Fragrance One, Grunwald, Germany, Man Extrait de Parfum, 100 milliliter, made in Germany, which is cool. Yeah, this is a good fragrance, something to keep you fresh. As far as I know, I think it's different too. I can't say, oh, it reminds me of this. So I know that it is an original scent, whereas Jeremy Fragrance's office scent, he speaks highly of Chanel Allure Homme Sport, and I went to the mall and sampled that, I think at a Dillard's, and I was like, oh, Chanel Allure Homme Sport is like what he was going for with his office fragrance, except I think Chanel Allure Homme Sport was a little bit more like creamy and powdery, but I think his office fragrance is more powerful than that. This one, I've sampled a lot of stuff, but I can't say, oh, this is like a clone of that. So as far as I go, I think it's an original scent. You would smell unique. It's like sweet, peppery, spicy in a very subtle way. Yeah, it's an interesting, unique fragrance, and I'd say it's pretty original. If you can ever get any of his fragrances on sale and you want to support him, I use the code FINAL70, which is 70% off orders of over $700, and I'm always happy to support him in that price range. Yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing this one in versatile occasions. So thanks for watching, and I got it from Fragrance One, his website that's linked in his YouTube videos, using the FINAL70 code. I got 2 of them, and I think it was, I forget, it was like a little over $200 after the discount, but my brother's getting the other one, so for me it costs like $117 for the bottle, which is a good price. And I've had an office fragrance for like a year now, and I'm like halfway through it after spraying as much as I want, so the bottle will last you a long time. I'm getting some greens now that it's kind of sitting there for a while. Green, fresh, makes it a good summer fragrance in that regard. But yeah, I think Jeremy has said that this one is a beast for all weather. I could see where it's, subdued for the heat, but supposedly it's very strong and long lasting for the cold winter months, where I could see that green, crisp note I'm getting, instead of like a summer fresh, like a fresh cut grass. I'm not saying it smells exactly like that, but I could see where in the winter it would play upon thoughts of like, pine green. So I could see how it's all season. Fall, winter, spring, summer. I think there's enough going on to where there's notes in there that can speak to the occasion for any season. And I've sprayed it quite a bit, and I don't think it's overpowering. Maybe I'm doing too much now, but yeah, I'll be interested to see how it lasts, how it wears on me. But off the rip, I'm satisfied with the purchase, and I look forward to wearing it for many occasions. So, Man by Office One, Jeremy Fragrance. Check it out if you want, guys.